With Spider-Man 2 sets a new style of superhero gameplay, Activision and Treyarch decided to go with a new approach. The result was Ultimate Spider-Man, based on the comic book of the very same name. Does it do the web-slinger more justice, or is this one that disappoints? Well, let's find out, true believers!
This is how it all began. That's my bike you smashed this place up with. My head! It's killing me.
As you know, this is set in the Ultimate Universe, with Peter Parker as a 15-year-old kid struggling to adjust with his new powers. Narrated by Peter Parker, he tells his story on how he becomes Spider-Man very briefly. And thank God too, because I know the origin way too well. He jumps into his relationship between him and Eddie Brock Jr.
What is that? It's our inheritance.
The summary here is brief as well, as the story takes place 3 months after the origin of Venom. The game divides itself from the comics as it creates a whole new plot where anything could happen and anyone who can enter. The game comes in with a number of characters, however, with the exclusion of J. Jonah Jameson and Aunt May, who are a big part of Peter's life, not to mention they were barely mentioned, could end up being disappointing. Oh well. Anyways, the story works as the game brings the script to life with very sharp humor and pop culture references.
Dark Hawk is faster than you!
Overall, the story is very fresh and entertaining.
Okay, fine, it's a nice suit. Sorry. Jeez. Let's finish this up. Fine. No, like hell! I got dibs! Up high, down low, too slow.
Come on, Brock! Is that all you have?
Gameplay follows the formula of Spider-Man 2. The game has Spidey swinging in Manhattan and Queens, completing tasks to unlock new story missions. Tasks including random crimes, race challenges, and combat tours. When story missions are unlocked, a waypoint to your next destination is shown to travel to. Places such as Peter's home, school, and yes, the Daily Bugle. Going there will either trigger a Spidey or Venom mission, that then pushes the story forward. Spider-Man's gameplay plays similar to Spider-Man 2, but instead you have to hold down the right trigger to swing. Plus you can climb the web to increase height. Plus the game gets rid of the sprint and charge jump, because as the story explains that Peter hasn't fully mastered his powers yet, so he can't do them instantly. The game also allows you to play as Venom. With Venom, you can jump high distances to move. You can even jump over some buildings. To attack, Venom can use his claws and tentacles. One thing is that the Venom suit is consuming Eddie, and to save his life, you need to find innocent people to feed on, which also regenerates your health. As you go through, you need to make a pit stop here and there to feed on people. Playing as both Spider-Man and Venom are fun, but can be a bit short, and the game itself could last 6 to 8 hours. About the same length, if not shorter than Spider-Man 2. But even with that, the gameplay still remains very fun.
Thanks, but I had a fireball for lunch! There's something you don't see every day. Almost every day. But not every day. No! Eddie! No!
Ultimate Spider-Man uses something called comic inking animation technology. And boy was that a great idea. The game looks like a comic book that just sprung itself to life. The cutscenes and gameplay also provide comic panels that dashes out on the screen. The panels in gameplay will surprise you if you play the game the first time around. The panel will flash out alerting you of something very helpful when fighting a boss or stopping a runaway car. This makes the boss fights more awesome. While New York is smaller, they also added Queens to the map, as well as several landmarks to the map. This in turn makes the game look great.
Don't worry, nothing's broken. Except my spine, a few ribs, maybe everything else. Ow. You're gonna die, Brock! Die!
The music may not be one of the strongest factors of the game, but the music itself still remains very catchy. There's also tunes that also give some very good tensions in fights. The effects are good, and they don't drown over the music, but my favorite sounds are the Venom roars. The voices are actually really good. Spidey is believable in this game as he encounters issues everywhere he goes, and can even be funny at times. You know, just what the web swinger is supposed to be.
18 and over? How does he think he is?
It's the sensational talking to myself guy!
Hey you! Is that a rhinoceros horn, or you just happen to be... See, I am so scared I can't even finish my lame joke.
Venom gives this sinister and eerie voice which suits its character very well.
Our fathers died to create me.
You don't say.
Is mine, and you can't have it.
With the other voices fits their characters and helps the story a lot.
Richard Parker? He's dead.
But his son is not.
The suit was built with Richard Parker's DNA, and his son is Spider-Man.
General, do you think he'll behave?
Knowing Peter Parker the way I do, I'm absolutely sure that he will do the exact opposite of what I just asked him to do.
So, music, pretty good, effects, not bad, and voices, really good.
At ground level.
Ultimate Spider-Man still holds as one of my favorite Spider-Man games, even though the story is rather short, but its gameplay and offers makes up for that, as well as the fantastic designs, tokens that are scattered throughout the city, combat tours, trick races, and special unlockables. This game is a must-have for all Spider-Man fans.
Hey, I just wanted to talk before, but I'm starting to think you need a good old-fashioned can of...
Happy web swinging, true believers. And so my final rating for Ultimate Spider-Man is... 9.4 out of 10.